Talk about that play that Brett made to save that ball before it went out of play. It seemed to be a turning point for you guys.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, you know, it's a much different surface you're playing on here than anywhere else we play. It's a whole lot harder. The ball spins a little bit differently. You see with their contrast, I struggle a little bit too. But you only practice a lot finishing plays, and the ball's bounce away. You don't just let it go. You run after it. You know, you made a big lead play, running, keeping it out of the dugout, and then making a good throw to Kyle. And Kyle, that's a tough play to make with your back to the runner, catching the ball, and turn around and tagging the guy. So big play.
And then the fifth inning, that seemed to kind of be the catalyst, because fifth inning right afterwards, you guys just kind of opened up the floodgates.
Yeah, you know, we had runners in scoring position, a lot of the innings throughout the course of the day, and couldn't push anything across. It was just kind of a matter of time till we hit something hard that fell. But give credit to their starter, who made a lot of good pitches there with men in scoring position to keep us off the board.
And then 33 seemed to be throwing a lot of heat. I mean, he had an inning of three strikeouts in a row. Just his play in relief today.
Really big. You know, Garrett has done a heck of a job for us all year, and so has Kyle, who started the game. And I don't think either of those guys, the last 3 weeks is the way they wanted to go when they couldn't pitch. They were hurt. But this was what we wanted. We wanted three seniors to go on the hill in this game and to give us a shot to keep us in the games where we could score some runs. And they both did a fantastic job.
What was it like to participate in this for the first time?
We had a lot of fun. It is an interesting experience, particularly for the kids, because with us, it is about going to try to win the WCAC tournament, and it's hard to keep them motivated for anything following that, whether you win or lose. And I played in a tournament following the WCAC tournament. It's tough. It's tough to keep going, particularly for 2 weeks. And then you got exams and prom last night, and so there's a lot of distractions. But we had a lot of fun, and we'll obviously talk to the seniors before we go next year and make sure that they're all in, because we want to come here, we want to play well and represent the school.
Did you guys, or maybe you, talk to any of the basketball coaches, because they kind of deal with that every year between WCAC and then going to Alhambra or some of those other tournaments?
No, not at all. I mean, I think each sport's a little bit different, and I think, your first question to me after the championship was, what took you so long to get over the hump? And that's kind of the difference with us and everybody else, is that, we play to do our best in the WCAC tournament, and it's a lot of energy and mental energy and physical energy expended throughout the course of that week and a half to get through those finals. And so, it's a longer time period. So I just think it's a little bit different, and I kind of take the cue off the guys, how they're feeling and what they're thinking.
What was it like having prom the night before in terms of setting a curfew or anything like that?
No, well, no, there's no way to set a curfew. Just, the biggest thing is the kids stay safe. And look, regardless of what happens, they want to come out and play well. I mean, it is the final game of the season, and they were all here and they played hard. And I'm sure they'll go home and take a nap now, but they all got here for a good game.
And is this something that you hope to do in the future?
I think as long as the schedule kind of works out with prom and with exams. I mean, obviously, if it was next week, we couldn't play because we have exams. I think our kids had a good time, but we'll take it 1 year at a time as we go.
Great, thank you. Congrats.